2010, at the very beginning of 2010, and worked with these guys for about a year, and then started casting up, and then we met the lovely Channing Tatum.
Channing Tatum. How about this guy? We all loved him before, but I don't know. There's not. I don't know. He just breaks your heart and makes you laugh so hard in this movie, and it sucks because he shouldn't. I should be breaking him hard. It just sucks. He's so good. This movie was sucked about him, and I don't know. It's fucking awesome. Sorry, I'm gonna shut up. This is so awesome.
All right, who's got the next question?
I noticed a lot of like subtle comedy in the backgrounds, like billboards for volume cubes.
I noticed that. Wow.
And so
You're the guy.
We obviously weren't doing our job, so that
It was all good.
yeah. Do you have like a lazy eye or something?
well, I just wanted to know if you. I wanted to ask you about what other things
all
might
sorts
be
of
going
stuff in
on.
there.
Yeah, I mean, we had a couple of conceits. One was that we wanted the city to be like the convenience store in. I just choked. In Repo Man, how like all those generic products are there, and the original show was shot in Vancouver, and it's set in a metropolitan city, and we just kind of like the idea that everything was really generic, and all the billboards were in Helvetica font, and then we did actually have to scrub some things that we couldn't legally use, so anytime we had to do that, we would make a weird billboard, like a big billboard that just says billboard, or what Chris made on his computer, bullion cubes. Enjoy them. So, a lot of it comes from just being bored in the editing bay and not knowing what else to do with ourselves.
It's in the balcony, right here.
How do you convince Johnny Depp?
How did you convince Johnny Depp to be a part of this?
You suck his agent's dick for fucking. His agent Tracy's like the nicest woman in the world, and I kissed her ass for like 8 years. From the day the project was announced, she was like the first person I emailed, like, "Hey, we're doing 21 Jump Street, huh? Just throwing that out there. By the way, you're amazing, and I love you." And she, like, got in contact with him, hooked us up. Tracy, thank you. I appreciate it. I don't know where you are. You're probably not here, but she hooked it up, and we wrote him letters. I wrote him a really nice letter to all the guys. We all wrote him nice things, and we were just. Did you guys write him something?
We were at a party that Channing was at, and he was there.
Oh,
We're like,
yeah.
okay, we gotta go up to him and talk to him about this. And Chan chickened out.
I totally checked.
He did not want to do it.
You know what? I actually, while we're public, I have to give respect to a guy named Josh Horowitz, who works for MTV.
Oh,
Who
yeah.
every day for the past 5 years, I've been in an interview, not every day, but anytime he's interviewed me, said, "What's up with the 21 Jump Street movie? Have you asked Johnny Depp?" And I said, "No, we haven't asked him yet." And then every interview he did with Johnny Depp for his press junket was asked Johnny Depp, and Johnny Depp said he was down to do it. They sent us that video, and then Tracy made it all happen. So Josh, and you know, like the funny thing about Johnny Depp was he was eating all that stuff, like on that face stuff, and he went out on Bourbon Street and like got drinks and brought it out, and no one knew it was him. So people were hanging out with Johnny Depp all day and had no idea they were hanging out with Johnny Depp.
I was like, sorry I'm late, guys. It was my only chance to ever go on Bourbon Street.
Yeah.
It was awesome.
It's my only chance to not be Johnny Depp for 5 minutes.
He had two stipulations when we saw him at that party. He was like, "I want to die." I was like, "Alright, that's right, the most disgusting, brutal death we can work for you." And then he was like, "I want to work with Peter Deluise again." And I want to
And Mike, remember our original Johnny Depp scene was the second he opens his mouth, I accidentally shoot him in the face. The original cameo was he doesn't even say a word. The second he realizes Johnny Depp, my gun goes off and blows his face off. That's our original. Thank God Phil and Chris came into the movie.
I think you guys will like that too, right? All right, way in the back there.
Hey, I'm from New Orleans.
No love.
And I worked on the movie. I was in the movie. My first time seeing it with a live audience.
Right on.
And I just wanted to know, where's my seat?
Who did you play?
I was a teacher. I was in the flashback.
My first movie, Incredible Short Circuit, and I thought of that shit too, dude.
No, wait, Chris. That's more of a Phil and Chris type question than they're willing to meet with you after the next 45 minutes to an hour to discuss. I fought for you, man. You tested really high, and you're like, that guy shouldn't be in a movie. You're a person like Vendetta against their. And I was like, but his scene tested so high, and he's so charming on screen. I don't know, they got like weird about it. I don't know.
Where are the cheap seats up there?
Worst seat in the
No
house.
seat in the house is cheap.
Mr. Tatum, you're more known for your romantic movies. This transition to comedy, man, I just wondered how you feel about that. If you can expect that, sort of transition where you want to do more than ever work. How do you feel about, comedy in general?
I literally don't know where this voice is coming from. That's not funny. Alright, cool. What's up? All right. No, it's a bromance. I don't know. No, look, I love it, and I'm just honored that Jonah called me up, and Chris and Phil called me up when I was in Toronto, and they were like, we want you to come do this, and I was like, wow. Why would you want me to come do this? And they just did. I don't know what they saw in me, but they held my hand all the way through it, and I can't thank them enough. And then I was going to threaten Jonah with Bobby Harmon, but didn't think it funny. We'll see.
What was your favorite part about making the movie, guys?
I've always wanted to have a man's hand in my mouth. This movie, check the box.
Going along with that, I always wanted to pick my own dick up off the ground.
No, you cast the right actor when at 4 a.m. you can say, hey Rob, pick your dick up in the mouth. I love this guy so much. I've never seen a reaction like that. Holy shit, this is funny.
Dave, what was your favorite part of making the movie?
To be honest, this is gonna sound really cheesy, but to be honest, like at first it was it was like really intimidating working with these guys. They're like at the top of their games with comedy, and what I quickly realized though is like, when you're playing off guys like this, when you make a mistake, like they turn your really mundane, boring attempt at a joke into gold, and I don't know, they just made me a lot funnier than I normally would be, and I just enjoyed working with them.
I love you. I think it's available, ladies.
Going back to the bromance, did you guys hang out before the movie? Like, be friends before that, initial relationship, make out a few times?
Well, we made out a few times, we didn't hang out. But, no, I mean, I actually...
those bathrooms with the whole cut out.
figured that I could do this part. But then,
I saw God You Recognize Your Saints. Have you guys ever seen that movie?
Yeah!
He's amazing in that movie, and I loved him in that movie so much. I thought he was brilliant, and I was like, that guy can do anything after, I don't know, I adored that movie. I adored his performance, and we didn't know each other, and then I just called him, and then him and I was in New York, and he was in Toronto, and Film Chris took him to dinner, and they said he was great, and he agreed to do it, and then I went to his house, and we just hung out, and yeah. And then I shoved my fingers in his mouth. I don't know. I don't think you have to have doubt for people that are honest, like actors that are honest. It's like, I don't think, he was like, how do I be funny or whatever, and I would just be like, don't try and be funny, just be genuine, you know? And he was just genuine the whole time, and that's why you love that character. I don't know, I love his character so much in this movie, and all these people just brought truth to the movie. It's a silly movie at times, but there's a lot of truth in it, and that's why it's cool to me, you know? Sorry, I wish that was a funnier ending to the story.
I see a waving hand up the balcony here. Yep.
How much of the hallucinations were scripted and how much of them were
How much of the hallucinations were scripted and how much were edited in?
Well, I'd say it was a great mix of script and improvisation from these three fine gentlemen, and then a bunch of crazy ideas that we had in the editing room.
But we made Rob. Sorry, I took your microphone. Was that we made Rob put all these dots on his face because we literally didn't know what it was going to be, and so he had to do the scene a million times. Because we thought we were going to use some like really sophisticated computer technology motion capture baloney. But what wound up being funniest was to get the ugliest looking puppet in America and have it shake the us. And then just screaming it.
Thank you.
Sorry about
that.
Yeah, I'm back.
Right here.
I have a question.
Hey, very nice.
Are there plans for a sequel?
If you guys go see the movie and pay another $15 to actually watch it again, we might be able to do a sequel.
I mean, y'all will see it again, right?
I mean, the honest truth is, all of us up here would love to do a sequel, but it's no longer in our hands. So if you tell all your friends that the movie was great and you go watch it and it makes a bunch of money, then we will all be making a sequel very soon. And if not, you will never see us ever again. So it is in your hands, no longer ours.
Way up in the back corner there.
How hard was it for Ice Cube to keep such a straight face while he was yelling at y'all?
I don't think it was that hard. I don't think he was laughing the whole time. We asked him a lot of questions about NWA and stuff. He answered them, but didn't seem that psyched about answering them. We were all just geeking out because his Ice Cube was there. He shot all that stuff in like 5 days. He was very in and out, and he was awesome. And one of the original things that Mike and I talked about were like the angry black captain. You know, like every 80s movie had an angry black captain, and the guy who wrote "Fuck the Police" should play the angry black captain. I think Mike wrote that snorkel, attaching a snorkel to his face and shitting down a snorkel. A lot of it was just about a guy shitting in someone's original draft. I think there's a lot about a guy shitting in people's mouths, and Phil and Chris came on and changed that.
About a 75% de-shitification.
See, I was like, the script is really good. We really like the idea of the movie. Can Ice Cube talk about shitting in people's mouths less?
Right here.
Okay, I kind of have two questions. As directors, what was your favorite, like, off-screen, like, memory with these guys and all your other colleagues? And 2, can I get a picture with you guys afterwards?
This is called snuggle reporting. Because you two are snuggling and reporting at the same time. It's cute, and I respect it.
One memory I have off screen was we were shooting in New Orleans, and they know how to party there. Not unlike this city of Austin, Texas. Sometimes we would do late night shoots that would go very, very late into the night, and one such night was we finished at 5 a.m. at sunrise on Sunday morning, and then we all decided to go out to a bar, and we rolled in at 6 a.m. on Sunday morning, and the bar was open, and there were lots of people there. And we all had a very nice time and went to bed in the late afternoon.
I was not there. My wife was there.
That's not true. He's definitely there. Got to chanting like a sombrero. I'm a stalwart, pretty Hispanic dudes. Just making it happen. Is that weird or true? I don't know. That was a joke.
Ladies right here, you're really excited. Let's hear it. Channing, Jonah, Rob, and Dave, what have been your favorite movies to make?
This one, 21 Jump Street. That's just because I don't want to get replaced in number 2.
Well, Ryan Gosling was going to be in 21 Jump Street. Congratulations, you're coming back. What a sequel! I'm joking. No, man, this guy, all these people, like, I don't know, us two together, honestly, like, we've been able to make this movie, but then also you go travel with the movie for long periods of time, and he and I have been away traveling for this movie, and, like, it's just been so fun. The tone of the movie matched the tone of the press tour, and the fun, and I don't know, this movie was so great and inspiring, and all these people up here are so different and cool and creative, and it was just, yeah, this movie was, it was as fun to make as it was to watch.
Robert, Dave?
Yeah, I'm gonna stay with the theme, guys. Look, this was amazing. This was a great time. I had a blast out on runs. I had a blast going on the press tour with these guys. It was a blast to do. This is definitely up there. This was an amazing top 7 at least. No, 21 Jump Street is definitely was one of my best memories making a movie. Also, to answer your question, I would say Step Brothers.
So Rob's been replacing the sequel with Ryan Gosling. Davey, what's the Zac Efron? Davey, what was it about the Zac Efron Ghost Brother movie or this movie? It was the Ghost Baseball Brothers Zac Efron movie. Yeah, you're on the stage. He played baseball with his dead brother. Why? Dave played no crochet in this movie, and that's all that matters. He's coming back for a sequel.
Can't follow that.
But honestly, was it Charlie St. Cloud? Was St. Cloud okay?
No, to be honest, I keep getting cast as the asshole and everything I do, and I give credit to the writers because they allowed me to be at least a 3-dimensional asshole this time.